welcome in, and happy Friday. Joe, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. We are gonna head back to the lair, and then I think we're in the area. Oh, we may head over to Iverstead. I gotta check my potion supply, but yeah, Zell seems happy. We're just standing here. I got my skeletons, and Arachnia has to absolutely. There's Lydia. Not doing me any good. Arachnia absolutely has to stay back at the house. Lair. Just eating some lunch. Nice. What you munching on there? I gotta see what else I need to take off here. This is so useful. But and we could probably get rid of Rolnick's dagger. It's not better than Nettlebane. Nettlebane's still poisoned. We'll probably put this on display. I have to figure out the rest of the stuff. Yeah, the thing about the Staff of Soul Tearing, which we got, man, it runs through charges, like 4 of them, and then that's it. So it's nice to have, but man, for the weight, 8, that's a lot. We got to get the other stuff off these guys too. So let's. I had nothing to do with this. That's my story. I'm sticking with that. Nobody tell Wind. Just, you know what'll happen. Let's see. 6 is the minions. There we go. And we could pick up some stuff along the way if I need it. I guess we may as well, right? Some red flowers. I don't think we have too many of them. We're heading up to Gallows Hall. That is our lair for right now. Which means up and around. There are no more Spriggans here. They're dead. See you later. And then hopefully there's nobody else here. Well, there are vampires. We haven't actually gone in Mars Eye. I'm sort of not looking forward to that. We'll have to see. Mage Merlin, welcome in. Leftover chicken sounds wonderful. I have yet to eat today. I am on my 2nd cup of green tea. I woke up early, and then I didn't, and then I didn't. I guess that's how it goes, right? Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, this has all my stuff. So here, let me do this. Let me take a look at my potion situation. We're good on Magicka, all right? 25 per second for they're pretty big. These are 35, and then we have a few fair 8 and 5. I mean, I don't think we need any more. Stamina is a little. We've got 5 of these. Stamina's while it's necessary, it's not as big. And then health. So we're gonna absolutely need. Yeah, you can see all the rest of the ones that we're gonna. I need to be selling these big boys. So maybe we go to Windhelm first. I don't know. We're closer there. And then these are ones to sell. These are just straight up money makers. I think what we do is we go to Windhelm. I want to be able to sell these, but I also I want to be able to train. We haven't trained yet, so let me look at my skills. Conjuration's at 40, right? I'd like to get this to 50 ASAP, which means we only got 5 levels. I think we need to go to the college. I've been holding these 4 perks because once we get it to 50, a lot of things are going to open up. Cognitive flexibility rank 1, which will give me a 3rd summon or raise. This is major, okay? It means if I wanted to, I can take off these Necromancer robes and go back to something that makes my Magicka regen a little bit better. Because remember, I went from the plain 150% regen with like no other abilities to it just negated the regen, but it gave me plus 80 Magicka, and it allowed me it reduced my health by 30. But it also allowed me to have a second minion. So we could have a 3rd if I take this and keep the robes I have on, or I could go back to 2 once I take this perk and just use better robes that have regen. There are no downsides. Although health, the minus 30 health really doesn't matter. That plus 80 Magicka really helps. Ritualism opens up at 50 as well. So less effort to summon a race. I'm going to have to see what this does. And then, of course, Dark Infusion. Make them stronger and prevents them from decaying. I've already got my mod in here that does that. But this does make them stronger. And we're also going to be using summons, so I have to take... I mean, I probably could take this now. Strengthens all your summoned spirits, but this opens at 50. To summon non-undead creatures, you're now able to cast them more easily and further away. Well, I don't use elementals. That's kind of the thing. So there's really nothing else to say. Oh, and Adept is 50 as well. So there's that. So these 4 perks are probably going to be used in Conjuration, but we'll have to see. Destruction is still, like I said, Destruction's kind of just doing its own thing. It's not a major focus. Restoration, however, everything at 25. So I'd like things to get to 50 for improved healing. Respite would be nice. Mysticism, I do use Sunfire against the undead, although I don't want to have to rely on that. Now, I don't use wards. This isn't even until 75, but this is the next one up this tree. It would be nice to absorb, but I think the way that we're going to go is we'll probably go Adept, Expert, and Master. Let's see, Power of Life. Grants you the ability to make yourself invulnerable once a day for a short duration. I believe that's an ability, Essence of Life. Call upon your new power more often. I'm not really sure. We may be done with that. Maybe just improved healing. Respite just restores stamina. So, and then of course, Alteration, as you guys know. I really could take the 2nd of Resist. I probably should, shouldn't I? Because this is going to hit 60. And, like I said, we're maxing everything. Alteration is my main tree. It's my main tree, so... allows you to cast any spell of any school with decreased effort. This is huge. And then the empowerment at 100. Can cast any spell more effectively and augment all other magical effects. Of course, you know, Expert, Master. Magic Absorption at these are all at 100. Okay. But we also want Spell Armor. This is at 75 too, so... making them also able to decrease incoming elemental damage. This is going to be huge. Huge combined with the resists. It means one less thing for my enchanting. Speaking of enchanting, still just the base 2. I have not decided if I want to perk this tree or just stick with these. I don't know. I really don't know. Research unique enchantments of your own and craft better staves. I don't use, like, I use the one staff, but we're going to be getting other better stuff. So, I mean, you know. And then, of course, there's perks and a few things that I need. Obviously, the base one in smithing for crafting, my backpack, my bandolier, and the cloaks. You need the first perk of smithing, regardless of what it is. So it unlocks steel, but I mean I don't need anything else. Would it be nice to unlock some other better stuff for some better tier like ebony? Sure, but dagger's really sort of a secondary thing. It's just a relayer of poison. And again, that's why I really haven't gone into like one-handed's at 20, so I could take penetrating strikes. And then at 25, dagger focus, which 10% armor penetrate. I mean that wouldn't be bad, but this isn't really a concern, right? Martial arts, yeah, plus 30 to unarmed damage. Yeah, I don't really think so. We have 2 in sneak. You can tell I haven't been perking this. This isn't a major thing. We're not a stealth type character. Obviously, we wouldn't be taking that. The only other one I could think of might be muffled movement, but the base 2 are just enough for right now. Lockpicking, now that I think about it, was a waste because we've got the alteration spells knock 2 and 3, ranks 2 and 3, which will open literally everything except for master. So these are wasted perks, and the first rank was in fact a wasted perk. Speech is fine, silver tongue, and then of course the big one's merchant, allowing me to sell things to anybody, which means I could sell all them potions we made. Speaking of that, let's just double check. See, we got the long fin, and I think that might be it. Let's see if there's anything we haven't really munched on, aside from my Daedra hearts, which I'm not gonna munch on because they will kill me. I have 4 of them left. Steel blue Entalone. Oh, these are good too. You get these from the Khajiit caravans. Ironwood fruit, huh? Alright. I only had 1 of them left. That was from a quest. I'm sure we can get more of them. Aloe vera leaves. Do I need these? Interesting to see what they do. No, that's everything. Alright. Yeah, choke it down, buddy. Let's see if we can make any more of these regen. I have a few. Yeah. Do I have any... See, here's the thing. I should have lavender, right? Yeah. And then claws, 182. 233. We need the night... Well, we need 4 nightshade. Actually, that's not going to do anything. Okay. How about restore health? Let's look into this one, since I have some decent stuff now. So 5 for 20 seconds. I believe it's all going to be 5 for 20 seconds with the wheat. 15 for 10. That's actually pretty good. Blisterwort and Blue Mountain Flower. Wow. 10 for 20. That's quicker and better. All right, so let's make there's 15 of them. All right, we're gonna keep them. These are things to sell. Now we need the Nirnroot. I need the Vampire Dust. I think we could do better with the Frenzy, right? Bearheart, Blister. Yeah, 369. Look at that. 464. Yeah, we need that last troll fat. How about fear? Anything good? $176, huh? I guess it is the spade tail. We have enough magic regen. 159, huh? Alright. Oh, conjuration. I don't want to use them frost salts. They're actually used for magic regen. For restore magic. So if I go like 5 frost salts and elves here, that's 35. Yeah, they're big boys right there. How about moon sugar? If we had moon sugar in there. Wow.
Beetles are quite hard to come by in Skyrim. A shame. I'd
Same
love
with the
to make
fire
some
salts.
beetle puffs, though they might not fit your palate.
So frost salts. Frost is 48% less for 300 seconds and magicka regen. These steel blue Entaloma are fantastic. If I do fire in them, 25 for 45 seconds. I mean, they're nuts. 35 for 4. I mean, this is great. We need all 5 of these. Okay. Other things to sell. I think we're good on the poisons. Alright, let's pack our stuff away. So let's look here. What do we need? So we'll keep the longfin. We need hist carp. I need 3 of them. Keep that. Keep the Daedra hearts. Need those. Keep 11 garlic. Keep the keep 1. Keep the bloodroot. Definitely the bone meal. Oh, we don't have a lot of blue mountain flower. We'll have to pick that up. So we'll keep 4. Okay. 333 of 403. So, yeah, there's another death bell. And another nightshade. Let's look at the enchanter. So yeah, these are the robes that we have on. Now you can disenchant this. For the effect is called Empower Necromancy. Conjuration lasts longer, you get that extra summon. Right? Let's see here. So, can't use a circlet, but this, does it have a greater? No. This has a lesser. Alright, so what are we putting in here? Magicka rank 1? So, 811. You still want the... Yeah, that's probably the best one. Really wish I had some crap gloves. Let's see, where's Lydia? She not come in?
Hi.
What's up, Sal? Where's your trade option, good sir? Trade with me.
Is this going to be a mutually beneficial trade?
I don't know. Oh yeah, he's got the. He's got his glass dagger. Yeah, we gave him the Ring of Major Magicka. We need Lydia.
Back to it then.
Yeah. Where's our girl at? Oh, she's over here eating. Okay. Lydia, you're fine. Hey, you don't have to get up.
I'm right behind
You
you.
can see she's still clad in the stallroom that we acquired from Skull the Elder, from his, you know,
Of course.
his longhouse. Alright, things to sell. Remember we had all this stuff? How many gems do I have? Let's see. We have 2 petties, 1 lesser. That's that. So I can only take like 3 things from her. So obviously I would want them to be the jewelry is the expensive stuff, but I can also get away with some of this orcish stuff as well. Like, and then she's gonna have to hold it. Yeah, she's got a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna take all this stuff and sure. We'll take those 3.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Alright, there they go. This isn't gonna help me at all. Oh, that'll help me. Sure. Okay. So, 1 well-made with 1 lesser soul. Probably oh, these are probably all gonna be, yeah, 1101, 1163. So the, yep. So it doesn't matter which one. $11.80. Alright. I wish I had more. Arachnia. This is your new home. Stay here. Of course, we have that dagger, right? No, I don't want to close it. Can we not use it? Is it not for a dagger? That's stupid. Did Bethesda not think these player homes through? Anyway. Yeah. Look at that, Lydia. She knows. She knows what's up. Alright, well, I guess we'll get some rest. We'll get some beef stew in us. I don't think I have much more of it left. Yo! Is that big head coming in? What up? Big head, welcome, buddy.
I always travel
What's
with
up,
a
Raiders?
preserved
Welcome
leaf
in.
of my history from Thorn.
We're
It reminds me of my family back home, and I like to think it keeps me safe.
we're getting ready to head to Windhelm. And then the college. Actually, let's just go to the college. We don't need to go into Windhelm. There's no reason. Is there anything else I can take? We don't need these for anything, do we? Well, hold on. We can make jewelry with these. Alright, let's have that beef stew. Still still cucumbered, huh? Yeah. Can we make it over here? Thank you. Ebony. Some gold. Some silver. We could use that, right? To make these. Oh, I don't want to use the flawless rubies, although they're 1,000 a pop. Sure, why not? Yep. I got my smithing up to 10. We got some extra jewelry. Not that smithing matters. It really doesn't. There's a lot of ebony in here, isn't there? Okay. I think we're good. Alright, Arachne, you're gonna hold the fort down, so to speak. Hope Lydia's with us. Let's drop a save. Let's turn that off. We'll double up on that. I'm doing okay. We're getting all that rain from the remnants of the hurricane today. It's just really windy and kind of shit out. There's that dragon. We're eventually gonna have to take him on. But yeah, other than that, no, I'm doing okay. It's kind of a kind of a shit day here, honestly, weather-wise. It's one of those, days, and I tell this to Strudel. It's like we get so much rain here, right? That it's one of those things where I really wish that they had a system where we can like take the rain that we don't, because we don't need it here at all. Like it rains. Like where I live, it's lush like all the time. We never have drought here ever, right? But they're dealing with like wildfires and like higher temps, and the crops need watering like out where she lives, plus like the Midwest and everything, and like I guess the fires are still going in like parts of California. They have no good system for dealing with the water, and it's like here we are where I live, where we never have to worry about stuff like that ever. You would think. I mean, there's money there's money to be made and stuff like that too.
And Salil in Blackmarsh and the Dominion in elsewhere. The number of slaves are at record lows. The ones that are left are jealously guarded. And you will occasionally hear of slave raids.
You hear of slave raids? Wow, look at see the morning sun here. Yeah, we're gonna go right to the college. We're gonna try to see if they let us in. Is that Alfarin?
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Don't forget.
Just died with my warrior. Now I need to start a new journey.
Where do you want to go?
You should play as a that's the Necromancer.
Time and back, and we'll be on.
I mean, I don't personally play as him ever. Not once. Not ever. No. Definitely not. Definitely not.
It's too cool for my bones.
Look at Zell. Well, and hopefully Lydia Lydia makes her way with us. Oh, we are encumbered. Oh. And they've got blue flowers here.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all of your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Interesting. So that's... There's Ranmere. Yeah. Yeah, this is one thing with, like, cities of the north. I like I said, I like the look of it, but the practicality and the compatibility issues are just not... I'm not a fan of. Like, so, like I said, I'm sort of just testing it out on this, but when it goes into the final version of my setup, I'm not going to be using them.
Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor?
The graphics, however, the graphics are staying, because I do like the graphics very, very much.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open.
There's
You shall not
Ferelda.
gain entry.
So why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Yeah, it's like a sleet of rain out there right now. I would like to enter.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
That's a good question. What do I expect to find? Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't use illusion. Yes, I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius. Why, of course.
Ah, the immortal plane.
Right.
It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal.
That would be useful for somebody
It
like
would
me.
seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you
What are
offer
you
the
doing
college?
in that cemetery?
What can I offer
Not
the
just
college?
anyone is allowed inside.
What do you mean?
Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic.
It's rude.
A small test, if you will.
Ha! Well, I think we both know I'll succeed here. Ha!
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Oh, you're one of those, huh? Fine, I'll take your test then.
Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage.
Fear
If
spell?
you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill.
Damn illusion mages. But alright, so it's not something I studied, so I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for
Lexi,
mere 30
welcome
gold.
in.
Or you can try your
We
luck with one
are
of the court
just
wizards
about
around
to join the
Skyrim.
college.
They also sell spells.
First time in Winterhold. And this is a bargain here, considering if I try to buy this spell from Drevis inside, it's likely going to be 1800 septims.
Oh man, we are gonna get into so many fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team.
Yo,
some bitches. Huh? You want to go tag?
Yamavir.
You don't want to? Okay, let's go exploring some shit. That's the next best thing.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome into the shadows. Like the name. Yeah, 30 septims versus like 1800 septims, this bargain.
Here you are.
And we don't even use
Now I'm
illusion
anxious
magic.
to see you cast it.
Alright, so we just auto-learn it, which is great. So that's my very first, well, it only costs 130. So yeah, what's it do here? Caster evokes an orb of vile red magical energy. If a target is hit by this orb, it will flee in despair for up to 40 seconds. If empowered, the target is so terrified that it totally neglects its defense. Wow. And it's a novice spell, but you can see we don't have anything, so it cost me 130. There.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge.
Scully
Once you're
game.
inside, you'll want to speak with
What's up,
Mirabelle
Scully? Welcome
Irvine,
in.
Our master wizard. Please.
Mirabelle
follow me.
Irvine. Alright. Oh. You're gonna light the way, eh?
You know when you eat something hot, and you try moving it all around in your mouth in order to not burn yourself? I am way past that now. My mouth has been solidly scorched at this point.
Jeez. Let's try to keep up with her. Oh, and so there's a mod that I usually use, and I forgot to add it in. But it makes it so that the magical fonts here
Fair enough, I suppose.
always
It's only
are
a
always
test to
lit.
See if you're competent enough with magic.
Because occasionally, Feralda will miss. Sometimes it's depending on the college mod you have. Sometimes it's depending on if you change the architecture. Sometimes it depends on her AI
I
package.
can often find myself in trouble.
She may
reading a good
move.
book. I'm always so dreadfully eager to know how they end.
That is
So
right,
much-
actually, isn't it? Yeah.
A few
Okay.
pages.
And then when they don't get lit the first time, you're left with a weird-looking college. I forget the name of the mod. I'd have to go look in my, because I have it tracked. It's one of those that I go back to my tracked mod section, and because I can never remember the name of it. So let's drop a save while we're here. Take our leisurely time. Yeah, they don't have a problem with somebody like me coming to the college. College is neutral. I love the architecture here, by the way. This is new. I changed my architectural graphics entirely.
The college is an asset to Skyrim.
So
even
we've
if it
never
goes
met
unnoticed
Feralda.
or unappreciated.
So we don't know what she does here. So tell me, who is Mirabelle Irvine?
She's the master wizard here.
Thou
Our
shalt
mage
not
arm
tempt
may be
Lexi with
insulted,
shinies.
Mirabelle run-
Lexi, if you ever have questions as to some of the shinies that I use, you can always tag me and ask. I will be more than happy to throw many, many shinies your way, which will probably have, the oranges wanting to ban me. But as long as you're happy. No, this whole thing is it's all new shinies. I even did my NPC overhaul with like a sort of vanilla plus. I mean, they don't look anywhere close to as good as like your setup. But they all have physics. They all have clothing and armor physics. They all have hair physics, and they all have cloak physics. But as far as like other stuff, yeah, feel free to ask. The Orc Stronghold, yes. So that's Cracktusk Keep. If you search Cracktusk Keep, and there's other strongholds like that too. However, keep in mind, check the bug section. The other strongholds have many, many bugs, and I believe they're all made by the same author. I don't remember the author's name. They look really, really nice, and I mean, with the team you've got going, I would recommend adding them in because they make the strongholds really, really pleasing to the eye. I did it with Cracktusk Keep because they add some other things in there. They do add some quests. So there's probably going to need to be some CR stuff done at the end because I can't really do one of the quests because I'm not Bloodkin, although if you are an orc and you start in the stronghold, you start as Bloodkin with alt start. I think that's how that works. So you'd be able to do it from the beginning. But yeah, all of them are just really like the thought that went into placing of the area edits was really well done. It's just there's some other little kinks that need to be worked out. They were FPS heavy? Oh, mine are fine. I think we got the same graphics card too, so. Are they Schlitzers? I don't know if they're Schlitzer. Hold on. Actually, let me check. Let me check real quick. I'll tell you in a second. I've got Schlitzer's other stuff in. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Then who made... Schlitzer didn't make the other strongholds though, right? Now I gotta go check Schlitzer's profile. There's only 20 mods on here. Okay. So let's go by date published. Yeah, alright, so Schlitzer's only did Cracktusk Keep. I did know, yeah, so you do take a little bit of a FPS hit, and I did notice this about Schlitzer's mod, that they are sort of FPS intensive. But I think I only dropped to like 52. I can't now I don't remember, but the other orc strongholds are covered. Let me see. You guys are just gonna see a Alright, so Spice of Life, Orc Stronghold. They're by Jerem? Orc Stronghold. So there's Largishbur, Narzlbur, Dushnikyal. Now Spaghetti has the Stronghold AIO, which you've probably seen, and I'm assuming you've already looked at this. This is Spaghetti's. Oops. For those that are curious, I like this one too. It just, I mean, little things here and there. If it's sort of a less is more approach, it does change them all, and it probably compatibility is the best with Spaghetti's. But yeah, the ones by J. Jerem, for example, I'll put Narzlbur here.
Nah, man, we are gonna get into so many fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team some bitches.
I probably
eh?
misspelled it.
You wanna go tag?
And there you guys
Yeah,
can check that
okay,
out.
Let's go exploring some shit. That's the next best thing.
Kenny, 3580. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. I've tasted J. Jerem, and his was heavy as well. Okay. So I have the feeling you're probably going to go with Spaghetti's? Or are you going to do something, Yeah, welcome in, welcome in.
Place. You do well.
I
to
wish
remember that.
I wish the Schlitzer mods were a little bit better, but I also noticed that the area edits can be buggy. It's not like you could, and here's where I sort of have to swallow my pride a little bit. It's not like an Arthmore Town mod where you sort of just add it and go, and you have the confidence knowing that you're probably never going to have any technical issues. They don't look the fucking prettiest by any means, but they were made so long ago that it doesn't really matter. Do they spruce things up? Yes, they do. Are they as over the top as, say, the great cities or cities of the north? Absolutely not. Cities of the north, like I said, I'm going to be taking the cities of the north stuff out because I don't like the way they play. They look nice, but I had to do a lot of editing with them, and they're still not perfect, even in this. For my own personal setup, I'm going to be taking all of the JK interior mods out, and I'm going to probably be switching from Lux back to Skyrim is Luminous, and then I'm going to be making a patch for the interior stuff that I'm doing. That's on my own list, though, so... Not sure. Contemplating giving serious thought to removing Lux. I would back that in a heartbeat. You know what I'd rather see go before Lux? I would love to see Lux Orbis go. Because I don't like exterior lighting. I feel like just your weather and E and B should be enough to handle that. I feel like it's sort of just wasted. Sure, it may smooth some things out, but I mean, it's... I don't know. I'll be honest. I never noticed the difference. If you were to show me like screenshots of an exterior shot with Lux Orbis here, say in like Riften, and then one without, unless it was very obvious, I probably wouldn't notice. Aside from the fact that it's a lighting mod, and they tend to have some of the like worst glitches that this game has. But that's just me. That's why I don't ever use them, and I try to go as light as I can on the interior lighting stuff too. Like you almost need something like ELE or Skyrim is Luminous or even Lux. What's the other one? ELFX, something like that to kind of change the interior ambience. But you could also tweak that with your reshade or EMB, and I'm sure community shaders may or may not have something, although I'm not a huge fan of the shaders. EMB is like, it's still the way to go. It's got like a 20-something year head start on the shaders. So Diana is pushing for more vanilla-ish lighting. I mean... Let's be honest. I tested that new ELE remastered or whatever it's called. It's dark. It's very dark. I don't remember the original ELE being that dark. So, but I like it. When you're outside at night, you need a light source. At the same time, it's bad for like folks like me who put out content like this. Like you guys are sitting here watching. So if it was at nighttime and it was that dark, it's already hard to watch, and especially watching on like something like a mobile app. Yeah, very, very dark. Skyrim is luminous though. I'm putting my money behind that one. Yeah, I forgot. I was talking to chat for Aldo. Where do I need to go again?
You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Her quarters.
We had
are
a
in the
modified
Solid
version of
Continents,
ELE.
but she could be anywhere.
I remember when ELE was in the guide. I remember using it. I remember liking it. It was very simplistic. And it looked fantastic. And that's all you can really ask when it comes to this game. Does it look good? Does it do the job? Are you happy with it? If your answer to 2 of those is yes, then there you go. Doesn't need to have, too much thought go into it. If you like it, there it is. What do you have for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast.
I love the little hand animations. Staff of Ice Storms. We could give that. No, because he's going to spam that like crazy. What do you have? 50. So my hood's only 30, right? Oh, because it's on the favorites, I can't see it. Damn it. Yeah, see, something like that I'd like to wear. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of that. Definitely keeping that. We've got a lot of rings. We just made all these rings. They're for enchanting. Let's get rid of my... Can she buy these? Yes, she can. She's got a lot of money. What else did I have? I had a bunch of fear ones, right? And some frenzies. Ooh, you can't. You can buy that one and have 5 septims left. There we go. That's the way to do it. Maximize your money. Sometimes going back a bit is a good thing. I would agree with that, Scully, yeah. It's not even going back. It's just doing something different. See, I never look at things as like a new mod comes out and then it does like something similar. Like let's use Lux for an example, right? We started off. I'm not even sure what the first like lighting mod probably was. It was probably something like Vivid Weathers because I do believe that changes the lighting somewhat. Maybe I could be wrong, but like enhanced lighting for E and B has been, well, it was around for a while. ELFX, enhanced lighting and effects, has been around for quite some time. Very popular. But then you get other stuff like Skyrim. No, not Skyrim is Luminous. What's it called? Luminosity. And I forget the other one. It's sort of like the V plus stuff that a lot of folks use, right? So a lot of people started switching to that because of they were having compatibility issues, or maybe it's just there weren't as many patches, and somebody's like, "Oh yeah, this is the way to go. This is like moving forward." It's like, no, you're doing something different. It's not that like maybe one is better at doing something than the other, but they're different mods. They do something similar, but it's really all going to depend on what you want in your game. So I don't ever think of stuff like that, like especially the big two are like I say ELFX with the Shadows add-on versus Lux, right? Both change interior lighting. Both have a ton of patches. Lux arguably has way fucking more. it's one of those things where I can never say like one is arguably better than the other. It depends on what you want your game to look like. And not everybody's game is going to be the same unless you're either A, using a Wabbajack, B, following a guide, or C, following somebody else's personal list. Right? Your list is going to look different. I look at it as just using something different, especially when it comes to like area edits, right? Some, like the cities of the north, look fantastic. Can be compatibility nightmares. Right? And then you get something a little more simpler, say spaghetti stuff. Looks great, right? You don't need your game to be like this is the thing that pisses me off about like all those stupid fucking next gen videos that I see. I get it. You made some mods and you made your game all have the same looking lighting and sure, like we could do like the whole physics thing for everything and fancy new animations and stuff like that. That's great, but they all look the same. And not a lot of them are like fully playable unless you have like, you know, like fuck you money to throw at like your PC. What's up, Hybrid? RLO, there we go. Thank you. I knew, yeah, RLO is solid too. Thing I actually don't like about Lux is, yeah, the 100 fucking pep. Yeah, the foam mod. The audit we did last year wasn't the best idea in hindsight. I mean, you live and learn though. I mean, I gotta be honest though, Lexi, with when I played my Merrick character, right? I think ELE was still in there, or the version that you guys had of ELE. Not one issue on that entire play, with the exception of trying to break into Severin Manor before the served cold quest. Was a consistent CTD, and it was because the quest not being active, not having the quest. I don't know why, but once I got the quest, able to get inside in and out of the player home. That was literally the only issue from start of that play till the very fucking end. Not one issue. And we still, I don't know, you were still at like 1,300 something total mods? Maybe it was a little bit less. This is what, 2021? Good to see you in Hybrid. We give you a big ol' shout out. Yeah, RLO is Realistic Lighting Overhaul. That may have been the first one. Like I said, I never had LE on PC until I built my PC, and I'd already been playing Special Edition for a couple years at the point. I came from a console. The first 5 years of Skyrim was vanilla on my 360 until Special Edition came out, and then I got it on my Xbox One S. And then it was still like vanilla until we got mod support. And then it was console modding until I built my PC 2 years later. So I did a lot of console playing where we didn't have, like I wasn't able to. I just didn't have a PC. I never had the game on PC. I was doing other stuff in life. But I was playing on console, and I loved the game. That's why I stopped playing everything else. It just got too addictive. It still is. It's going well. We're dealing with the rains here, Hybrid, from the hurricane.
Will be waiting for you.
Okay. So we just sold her all that shit. And I did change the college. I'm not using obscures for the first time in forever. I guess Lydia's not, she's not coming with me. I haven't actually tried this one yet. Let's go see
We should
inside.
get moving soon.
We should.
Keep this cold at bay.
It does look good though, I like it. It's not as versatile as Obscures. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it has as many crashes as Obscures does. That's one thing Obscures is known for. Having very weird CTDs randomly. Missing apprentices. College asked that everyone... And there's our national flash flood warning alert. Until 6:45, almost 7 p.m. this Eastern. Alright, turn off. Turn off. Sorry about that. Flash flood warning here for us. It's not going to hit me, but it's going to... Yeah, that was... I've actually been enjoying playing just here. See, that's where it is, right? As long as you enjoy what you're doing, that's all that matters. Oh, it's pouring here. I can't. You know what it is? It's like I'm looking out my window, and it's just a sheet of water coming down. Like my backyard, because of it's sort of on like an incline, but it stops. Parts of it will flood, and it looks like a mini lake. I'm actually going to go take a look right now. I want to see how bad it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, my pool's probably going to overflow at some point. This is like all this rain. They need some way to pipe this through to the places that actually need the water. We don't need the water here at all. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Just grabbing my gonna drink here. Tea has gone cold, unfortunately, and I don't like type of tea that it is when it's cold. There we go. This is JK's college. I haven't used this one yet, Lexi. I've every time I go to plug it in and give it a try, for some reason I always go back to Obscures. I think it's because I've been using Obscures the whole time. Well, let's talk to Finnis here. And I want to see if anything's amiss. I want to see if I missed any Lux patches or anything like that. I want to see if they have any raw beef, because I'm probably going to need to make... How many beef stews do we have left? We have 13.
Did you know that dwarven oil and taproot actually have identical properties? I wonder if there is a connection between
Oh, well.
the two.
They're just going to leave money. They're just going to... Oh, see. We need the carrots, though, too, don't we? Not the leeks. There's the honey. Jug of milk. Come on. Alright, you stay there. What else am I missing here? Let's see. Beef stew. Raw beef and... Well, we don't have bottled...
meal when I can.
Bottled water.
It's
Okay.
always so damn cold outside.
It is. Ooh, hawk feathers. I see Lydia's now hanging out. How you doing, Miss Lydia? How's that bread? There's Finnis. Yeah, we need to train with... Oh, look at this. This is glorious. See, that's one thing I don't like that they do. They put all the potions, and it's like, yeah, you could take some. Some are stealing. But it makes you not want to pick the flowers that are in here, because, you know. Really? Wow, hitbox is weird on those. We don't need more salt. Carrots were good. What about these? Nothing. Nothing. Wow, we have enough salt. Did he go upstairs? He did go upstairs. Oh. Wow. Soul gem galore. Ah, but they're all static. Alright, that's fine. What's the book? So, alright, yeah, it's got... Take that. There's our inch. Alright, here we go. Oh, expert? Yeah, we'll figure that out. Huh. Well, if you're gonna be like that about it, fine. I'm never gonna break the master one. We'll be able to break the expert one. You just need a dual cast level 2. Okay. Damn. Can we take the... I'd very much like those gems. Let's see here. Well, we gotta talk to him anyway. That's 1,000. Alright, let's just start with our gold. What do we have? Lesser? I think what? Magic is what? 129? I think the resist's 150. 150 should be the most for these. Alright. Yeah, your resists are going to be your most. Okay. It's at 45. I would like it to get to 50, but... I don't see that happening. Oh, we do have common. Hold on. Forgot about the commons. $48, huh? That's... Alright, we'll use a greater one. I'll burn one. We're so close. And I don't want to be wasting these grand and black. They're going to be used later. Alright, so we're good. We're good. I'd love to be able to break into that master one, but I just can't do it.
Every time I revisit Thorn, it's different. The rivers and bodies of water have changed shape.
So the thing that annoys me about JKs and make it necessarily heavy static... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's...
Structures have come and gone. The only constant...
You know what another good one is? Immersive College. Did he come back downstairs? Or is he in his room? He's upstairs. There he is.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please...
It does look nice, though.
If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronox roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Summoning of undead, you say, huh? So summoning the undead isn't frowned upon here?
Why, sure no.
Ah.
Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see
I
it
like
that
the way you think,
so we
Finis.
don't go around flaunting it.
You probably should. Are there many, conjurers outside the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Phalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Interesting. So, I heard about the missing apprentices and the notice that you posted on the way in.
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into.
Interesting.
But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now.
Really?
Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
I love that. How long have they been missing?
I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells.
Is that
She
Colette?
was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with
If so, she doesn't
Steevers.
look that bad.
And then there's
from here.
Borvir and Rundi.
We'll find out in a minute.
Twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they
Oh,
could
yeah, that's
concoct
her.
something to compete with Honningbrew.
Oh,
Something
she's doing the
about using
teleporting thing.
frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Alright. Can you teach me?
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be
Nice.
careful.
Ah, this is perfect. Don't rip me off now. Oh, that's gonna get me a level. Come on, get me a level. Yes, we can get to 50. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
I don't need that right now. We have all these gold rings, right? Sell these things. He's got a good amount of money too. Look at him. Now what else do we have? Do we have any we need that craftsman's manual. Still have my hot beef stew, of course. Any other potions that need to go? These are good ones. Let's get rid of... Yeah, that's... We don't need that, don't need that. How... See, this is the hard thing with the health ones. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. The crappy magic ones, right? Let's be honest, I'm going to need all the restore magic ones I can get. Stamina regen, huh? But they're worth 56 a pop. We don't need fortify smithing. We don't need, no, we need these. Ooh, the invisibility ones. We'll keep 2. That's a good resist magic potion right there. 25% for 300 seconds. That's solid. We'll keep these. Sneak. I won't need that. Barter. I'm never going to... Well, 10% is actually pretty good. I probably should use that. Fire shield is good. Yeah, the frenzy ones. Alright, we'll keep the damage health. That's what we need. And I need to enchant this and sell this. Alright, we're down to 308. This is perfect. Let's take our level. So, let's go. Let's put this one into health. Let's put it in Magicka. Health isn't going to matter. Alright, so we have 5 perks. We need to train 5 more levels with Finis.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Alright, Finis, I need you to train me in Conjuration again.
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Alright, don't rip me off now. That's expensive. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Alright. Conjuration, you've opened some doors for me. Cognitive flexibility, rank 1. We get another summoned or raised minion. Now the next rank, you've mastered the art. This is at 100. A trait only the most accomplished summoners throughout history. Now you can control 3 of any type simultaneously. Now ritualism. Raising of the undead. Less effort is needed. To raise or summon the dead and ghosts. Spiritual binding. Let's see here. Increase the strength of all your summoned spirits. Extended binding. Yeah, this is... Well, we may need this. I need to test this. Let's drop a F5 save here. Alright. Now. I'm going to do this with him here. My range on that is right there. So...
That
I don't need him for anything. Summon non-undead creatures. I don't think this is going to work because these are...
No matter what the gods.
Yeah, they're considered undead. Okay. So that's not going to matter. So let's just reload the save because I don't want to waste that perk. Okay. Now let's see, Finis. What have you got? Oh! I should probably do this. Because Adept is also at 50. And we are going to get Raise rank 3, Summon Flame Atronach, Summon Spectral Warrior. The Flame Atronach may be handy. Necromantic Empowerment on Self. Well, Raise rank 3 is the no-brainer here. We need this. The Adept ones are such a difficult choice because I could make use of all these. The Spirit Troll, Spirit Bearer probably wouldn't take them. Flame Atronach would be absolutely handy. The Spectral Archer and Spectral Warrior, not so much. So these are all out. The Spectral Arrow is also out. So anything down here. It's between 1, 2, 3, and 4. Banish, Daedra rank 1. We can get rank 2, which is up further. I don't think I need this one. Necromantic Empowerment on Self. This is an amazing healing spell if you are undead. It costs a lot of money. And here's the thing. You have to choose this before you can back out of this. So if I did finish now, I would only get 1. You get 2 of them here. I'm thinking we go with the Flame Atronach. Although he may sell that. I don't know how long it's going to last for. Alright, we'll take finish.
Alright.
So, let's check our conjuration here. Now this is how we heal our undead minions. A single cast heals them for 100 and it only costs 38. This is why this is better than Restoration if you are undead, because you get Necromantic healing on self. Right? Basic Soul Trap. Raise rank 3, so let's take that off. They last 1800 seconds. So you can see how they go up incrementally in cost, obviously, plus duration. We could take that off. Flame Atronach is going to last 36 seconds.
Then.
Alright. Let's go to my spells. Raised rank 3 is going to go on 4. Now, instead of 6, let's drop another save.
The people of Skyrim have no appreciation for what we do here. Not that I care.
So let's look at this. If I decide that I want to use Atronachs, I have 2 perks, and these 2 would make sense. Strength of all your summoned spirits. Be able to cast them more easily and further away. This would definitely be handy. Alright, let's look at other stuff. Don't worry about destruction. Don't worry about restoration. Conjuration's good right now. Oops, that was the wrong. Alteration is at 59. We need that to be at... Basically, everything needs to get to 75, right? So we've got 10 more ranks of alchemy to get to 75. And that will open up a whole new bunch for us to use. I'm going to need 2 perks for that because immunization is 25. You found your body more and here's the downside. I need to take that in order to take fortified muscles, which is one of the best perks. This is probably the best perk in the alchemy tree. Having altered your body with extracts from troll fat and a mammoth heart, you become more resilient to harm. So this basically fortifies you against melee attacks, and I believe penetration from archery, but I'm not sure. But I'm not in a rush to grab that. Not in a rush. Damn. Oh, we can't take these yet. It's almost not worth it. Oh, wow. How many do we have? We could have 3 of them, right?
Restoration is a perfectly valid form of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I should have 3 of these things. Hold on. Did I mess that up? The ability of maintaining 2 summons at a time. So oh, that's what that is. So I can have 2 of them only, but I could have 3 of these. That's going to change things. That is absolutely going to change things. Alright, let's load that save back up. Alright, I won't be taking those perks. And... shit. Now I kind of feel like I wasted... the Flame Atronach, damn it. And they don't last that long. And the Armored Warriors, well, let's see what else he has. What do you have for sale?
Spells and incantations
I
for
know you
those
do.
with the talent to cast them.
Oh, I have the talent to cast them. You don't sell any robes of, well, conjuration. We don't use illusion. And I like my robes. So let's see what you have. See, he sells band. Look at, oh, spells are, even pretty good. Call the Raven. It blinds living targets, reducing weapon skills by 40 points for 15 seconds. All right. The Foul Zombie. What's the Grey Wolf? Its attack causes living targets below 20% health to rapidly bleed out. Conjure Skeleton Champion. That gains plus 10 attack damage for each nearby enemy up to 5 for 45 seconds. Alright. These guys don't last that long. The Tomb Guardian's fun. Necromancer's Ritual. Regain 30 health and magicka every time a friendly conjured or reanimated minion dies for 360 seconds. I may buy this. In fact, I am going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. How long do these guys last for? 36 seconds. They don't last very long, do they? The Putrid Zombie. We have this. They last 67 seconds. I'm trying to think of what would, Hey, Wandering, welcome in. And Fall London was just updated. Oh, I kind of figured. I heard people were having issues with it. A Skeleton Champion. I kind of want to try all these. Let's buy one of them. What else do I want to buy? Do I want to buy the Tomb Guardian? See, it only lasts 27 seconds. I need something that's going to last longer. The Skeletal Hero. The remains of a war hero from the realms of the deceased. See, they only last 36 seconds. Same with the Warlock. Yeah. All right. Well. All right, Finis. You've been mighty helpful here, good sir. So let's see here. Necromancer's Ritual.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take Icewind off. I won't be using ice anymore. This one's interesting. The ghost attributes are equal to twice the amount of magicka consumed, up to 600. He doesn't last long, and he leaves me without any magicka. The champion, and of course, you know, we can't really summon the Bone Colossus yet. He only lasts 27 seconds. That is thanks to Requiem changing it. I bought Empowerment on Self because we are going to be undead at some point. But the Necromancer's Ritual is another good one. And the only reason why I have this Skeletal Warrior is because they last 216 seconds and they only cost 35. These guys. Oh, this is one of these spells, huh? Alright. Not bad. Skeleton Champion. The The Undying Ghost is going to take all my magicka, but check this out. They're pretty cool. He's not going to last very long. 27 seconds. And saps all my magicka, so but he's pretty powerful. Let's change this around here. So we'll put the champion on what, 6? I'll keep these out. We still haven't used really our Force of Nature. Summon Dead. Strangulation's still our go-to. Transmute on self, yeah. Alright. Ooh. Lightning bolts. Yeah, see, there we go. Wow, they make interesting sounds when they die. Get out of there, dummy. Oh, Zell seemed to make it in. Okay. Alright, Lydia. The Legendary Scourge. I'm also getting acclimated to the new overhaul. Like I said, I've never fully used this. I've tested it, but not fully used it. This looks like Drevis. Let's turn my light off just so you can see the actual. Oh, shut that door, dummy. Those frost salts are invaluable. Okay. Well, he's obviously not here.
Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
Yo! Yemavir with the... Yo, dropping the prime. Much appreciated. And Karma popping in. What's going on, Karma? What's that? Requiem Conjure Time looks terrible. What do you mean by Conjure Time? That was a master spell. That wasn't just a Requiem thing. That was a master. Is this a SFCO JK's thing? Yep. Yep, and that's probably not supposed to be back there either. Yeah, one of these beds probably isn't supposed to be here. That's funny. See, I try not to let stuff like that bug me. It's gonna bug me. Alright. Let's, ooh. Oh, he's here. Sorry. Let's head back down. Let's drop a save. Let's go talk to, we'll go talk to Mirabelle. How short the durations are? That's like normal time. That's normal time duration. These guys are going to be tanky, I think. They're not going to last as long. This looks cool. I like the font here. Amanra Solus.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no...
Oh, you're talking about how long they last. Yeah, I mean, there's perks that fix that. So, here, Karma, check this out. Yo! Yamavir gifting 5 subs to the community. Much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see, who are they going to? We got gift subs going to Sid, King Misha, Cat Pianist. We got Patton 1942 and how do I say that for Brenda Herman? Yeah, man, much appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your gift subs if you're here. Make sure to thank Yamavir. And we're welcoming in Mr. B. Mr. B, welcome in, dude. So yeah, let's see here. So yeah, they've reduced the times for things like the Atronach lasts 36 seconds, right? Now the reason this warrior, because this warrior comes from a different mod, which doesn't have a patch for Requiem. It's not supposed to, like, so 218 seconds. I've been using the Skeletal Warrior the whole time, right? But Raising does have a patch, and Raising lasts a lot longer. It's meant to be that way because Atronachs get very, very overpowered, let's just say. And then when you can make them potent, they're stupidly OP, especially the Storm Atronachs. Because Storm Atronachs, I don't believe they have any magical weakness. So you'd have to hit them with like a non-elemental or like something not of like destruction, something that like you'd have to banish them basically. You could take them out physically, that works too. But we would never be able to do that, which is why I haven't taken on Thunder yet. Because Thunder would wreck me. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, some unusual things in here. And I've used all these, so. You could take him out with something like Strangulation, right? This is still my go-to.
Treatment here. You are a guest of the college.
Lydia.
With the pleasure of the Archmage.
Look at that.
I hope you appreciate.
She stole Mirabelle's book and she's reading it.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good.
Cold,
Then we're done.
snow, and ice. Why anyone would want to be in this part of Skyrim beats me.
It is beautiful though, this exterior. Mirabelle.
Welcome to the college.
I see you got your book back from Lydia. I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well,
yeah, the
those
Raising
two
of Dead
thieves,
works
while
way
you're not
better.
required to wear
That's the way it's supposed to
you may
be.
find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Oh yeah? I'll be the
give you a
judge of
brief
that.
tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, we'll have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanian is
See, they lasted longer than you thought.
and the Archmage's quarters are
Now I have to remember to use the Necromancer's Ritual. I don't have a keybind for it, unfortunately. I could take Blight off. Let's put that on 7.
that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent.
And see, they're lasting for a minute 41 when you dual cast them. So.
Entry
And that's enough time
due to some problems with the local
without
natives.
making my magicka run
We
down.
don't anticipate any real violence, but
And then when they
herds
expire or they die, I get health. So that's going to be useful for me.
Could she walk a bit faster? I'm freezing my tail off out here.
I'm just going to go this way. That's that nice glow that I have. The Necromancer's Ritual. Let's drop a save. Yeah, I'm feeling a little more comfortable now with this. I do like this overhaul. It doesn't do as much as Obscures.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment.
It does just
I'll
enough.
ask that you please keep your voice down while inside.
Like I said, you
as
really
others
can't
may
go
be
wrong with
working on
any of the
research
college
or
overhauls.
delicate experiments.
Alright. Let's get my, Oh, we'll leave the light off until we go inside. Sometimes you follow Mirabelle in and like I said, I'm waiting to see if entering the Hall of Continents or Attainment crashes. Yeah, we still have our minions, don't we? The Hall of Attainment.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Ah. Okay. So we don't
This
get...
is where you'll be staying.
Oh.
This bed and desk are yours.
Oh, nice.
Please try and be considerate of others.
Are there mage gloves
Now,
here?
Let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Oh, come on, give me gloves. Give me gloves, not a hat. I could have sworn there were mage gloves in here, right? This is all safe storage. Ooh, do I see a petty soul gem? Do I see a common soul gem? What's the strong box? We're absolutely taking the vampire and void salts. Look at that. Ice wraith's teeth. I thought there was supposed to be a pair of gloves over there. Look at that. They give you all the backpacks. Well, you have your choice. We're going to have to steal one. Anything in the knapsack? Can I look around, Mirabelle? Do you mind? There's Mugner. Arniel Gain. You don't sell anything, do you?
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
I did a build that focused on absorb health spells. Works really well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Until next time.
My main go-to is the absorb stuff from Anniversary. It works out really nice, and they don't cost that much. They definitely help in a pinch, for sure. Let me take that. I need some gloves. To Bella? I'll take that. Arm guards. That may be the best that I get. Can I add these on? I think I can. How do they look on me? Are they showing through? Oh yeah, that looks terrible. I could have sworn I had. Somebody's got to have some clothes. I saw some in the other room. And I didn't take them. I do want these soul gems, though. Yeah, there's no repercussions for stealing. I mean, they can kick you out if they catch you, but like, if not, there's no big deal. All right, missing apprentices. Let's go upstairs. Let's take a look. Yeah, that Necromancer ritual lasting 300 seconds is pretty nice. So Mugner made her way up here. Look at that. Book of Riddles. Arniel made his way up here. I'm assuming this is one of the others. chests. Green robes. You saw nothing. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now I need to figure out what I want to enchant them with. Probably magic. Is there an enchanter up here? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's turn our light on. Oh, hell yeah. There's just enough of everything in here. This is... I like this overhaul. I think I was going to. You idiots. They're gonna get me caught. There's more... Well, there's non-stolen mage gloves. Alright. It's interesting. Take the hog feathers. We don't need any more lavender. Alright, let's take a look around here. This is Neria's room, I think. I'll have to check Snazzy and see. Wow, all the, we could sell all these things. This is beautiful. Perfect. And I could take this, and so we don't have to... Wow. Nice. Alright. So we don't have to go to the other hall if we don't want to. We have everything right here. This is great. Look at all the gems. This is perfect.
Aside from the college, which is very impressive, Winterhold is nothing but cold and depressing.
Yeah, I mean, soul gem cabinet. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, we're gonna be trapping souls like crazy. This is great. Alright, let's figure this out. I would love to get this to 50. So, let's start on the silver. No, we still have... Yeah, let's get started on the silver. So what do we got? We still have some commons, right? 185 should be the highest. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is nice. And we'll get Rolnick's dagger as well, because I don't need this. And we'll put Banish. I think that's the best, right? Yeah. So, let's just get a few more.
Relevant Soul's tower was located in Lothanis, and that's where I spent a lot of my time growing up. It is located on the eastern coast of Morrowind, and remains a very wealthy trading town. I have such fond memories of it. I hope we can go see it one day.
How many more do we have? 3 of them? 3 should be enough. Ah, oh, come on. What's the greater one have? Oh, it's got a common. Alright. Oh, we can't take a level up just yet, but... Can I not take that one? Let's see who else is up here. I like this. Let's make a save. Ooh. Hello there. Septums. Can I not take you? Ugh. That was a good one. Nothing in that chest, huh? Alright, let's see who else has what. Ooh. Oh, there's... That might be the level up. Nope. God damn it. Hey, silver garnet ring, I'll take that. This is probably Arniel's room here. The Dwemer stuff. Brown gloves, huh? Ring of Illusion. Interesting that he has that. Alright, he's got some fire salts up there, I saw too. Yes, I am that person that goes around and loots everything from the college. That I possibly can. There's too much good stuff in here not to. I see Mugnar's there. Alright, let's go back. Let's do a little more enchanting if I can. I think there's only a few things. Yeah, we want to break that ring down. And this is filled with common, so let's see here. 303. 342 for magic. Come on, give me a level up. There it is. Let's take it. Alright. Let's go Magicka. I've pretty much committed at this point. So we have 4 perks, and we're not going to be going up that side, since I will be using Necromancer. Now, if I do bring out a Flame Atronach, it's probably going to be for a specific reason. Other than that, let's focus on Restoration now. Although Alteration would be expensive. I could train with, what's-his-face, and that would probably be the best use of my training. If I can get this to 69.
Excellent.
Alright. I'm gonna continually forget which room is mine. It's gonna be this one here. So time, what time is it? 5:06 in the PM. Okay. Oh, we need to make, hold on. Yeah, I need to make some gloves for myself. Forgot about this. So let's do that. Do I have any enchanting potions? I think I probably have a crappy one. Yeah. Oh no, it says good. 5% more effective, huh? Alright, that's fine. And we'll use a grand soul for this. By 33, huh? It's about all I can do. Alright. Every little bit of magic counts, so. I know. That was the most amazing name I can come up with. But it does give me an extra 33 magicka. Cool. Alright. Let's go down again. Never gonna get used to that. Alright. Let's buff up. Drop a save. Let's go speak to Mr. Gain. I'm sorry, not Mr. Gain. Tolfdir. That's the
one of
word.
our most esteemed wizards.
Alright. You coming or how's it going? I'm just gonna go in and see. How's that sound? Sound good? That sounds good. Alright. Let's go see the inside of the new Hall of the Elements, yeah? I do like the text. These textures are very, very nice. Same with the door. The door's not overly done. And then, of course, because it's not obscures, you still have, you know, to the Archmage's quarters, which I can't get up to yet, and the Arcanium. And that's the missing... We are going to do the missing apprentices. I'd like to do that. Wow. Very cool. Kind of similar to obscures. Look at this, though. We could just take these. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Feather falling. Mage light, transmute muscle on self. We could take these and sell these. That's insane. Oops. Let's see here. What else does it give you? Candlelight. Liminal bridges. Alright, it's a conjuration book. We may as well read it. Are these are the same ones? We'll take the soul gems. Strangulation, huh? Mage armor 2, knock rank 1. Oh, this is destruction. I think we've already. This is the last one.
If you think Altmare.
Charming touch, huh? This is illusion, I think. We're not going to use it, but sure.
Then you should meet Amaoma. Damn fish elves think they are the cream of the crop. They always talk about how their beloved Orgnum will have our heads one day.
Phantasmal Miasma. The caster creates a... Alright, I don't know what that is. What's that come from? It's illusion. Creates a 10-foot wide sphere of doom and suffering, causing illusions of painful injuries. Targets who do not resist the spell have their health reduced by 40 as long as they stay within the bounds of the aura. If empowered, the severe pain also reduces movement speed by 10%, upkeep cost of 5%. We're probably going to sell that. That's an expensive book. Alright. This is the last one. I think we have Arcane Word. Yeah. Heal self 3. I don't have that. Okay. So, some extras that we get in here. Hey, Liddy, you making friends? Let's save. I am gonna have to get my ward out. We only have the rank 2. He's probably gonna teach us one.
I have many important things on my mind.
Welcome.
Your
Welcome.
concerns are
we
not
were
on
just
mine.
beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying...
And if you're curious, this is
understand
Zavbio's
by its very nature,
clothing,
Certainly
the
beats
robes.
my quarters as a hireling for hostile
unless you
Barney
can
back in the
control
day.
it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here.
Savos is here hanging out. He's supposed to do that.
Of course, my dear, of course.
Zargo
You all
looks
certainly
fantastic.
possess some inherent natural ability.
Hell, even Onman
Much
doesn't
is
look
not
that
being
bad.
questioned. What I'm talking about is true control.
Brelin looks
Mastery
solid.
of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly
I almost
what
forget
I'm
what I look
talking
like
about.
sometimes.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just
Typical
arrived.
Breton.
You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
Yeah,
You've been quiet so far.
I have been.
What do you think we should do?
I think you should teach us something.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Wards,
Would you
huh?
mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Well, I have one, but I never really use it.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Want anyone else in the way? Now, cast. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
It is up.
I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
All right.
I'm
Tough
not
dear.
looking forward
Good to
to
see
going
you.
outside and trekking through the frozen wastes again. I hope that excavation site is nice and warm.
It will be nice and warm. Let's see. Can you train me?
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Let's see here. This is going to be expensive. Wow, look at that. Well, we've got 21,000, and we've got some stuff to sell, so worth it, in my opinion. And the money actually decreases our carry weight, because money has weight. So, gets us to 64. And
Take a look.
let's see what we could sell to him. Staff of Courage. Mage Light. Repulsion. Yep. Rolnick's Dagger. All this stuff that we picked up, right? We don't need any of it. We don't use scrolls. Novice Mage Hood. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, don't need that. Keep the gloves. I'm never going to use these arm guards, and they weigh 1. They look terrible. Same with the fine shoes. Novice Mage Boots. Can't disenchant them, unfortunately. And then we got a bunch of rings. And some other, what? We'll sell that. Phantasmal Miasma. Anything else? Wow, speech just got up there. So yeah, look at all the gems that we just picked up that need filling. This is going to be great for my conjuration. Tolfdir, let's check out your inventory, good
Spells
sir.
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I think we should fuck shit up. Yes. Accurate. We are going to do that inside of Hangman's Noose. I think that's what I'm running, isn't it? 35 points for 3 seconds? It may not be. Hold on. What do I have? No, I'm still running Strangulation. That's 22. Hangman's Noose is the next one. Alright, it's good that he has this.
Good to see Skyrim still has
We need
such
that.
fine... So you wish to master the arcane
Yes. And we're absolutely buying this. So my Absorb just got a big boost. Detect Life, also good. Mage Armor 3. We're going to get Mage Armor 4. We're on 3 right now. The Paralysis Rune. Making it very interesting. What's Wild Shape? Assume the form of a deer while sprinting out of combat for 410 seconds. No. The Paralysis Rune, though. I don't think we need any gems. He does have a grand... I'm not spending that money. I would much rather like to train. No, we're good. We got what we came for. Strangulation. I'm sorry, Hangman's Noose. Now going to be the new one. And you could tell the difference. This is where it starts to get more powerful. We've been... So this one's 22 points per second for 3 seconds. This one's 35. And you can see the casting cost isn't much different.
Yeah, no.
So, bam, there we go. Hangman's Noose, you are now number 2. If I want to show you how strong this is, let's dual cast one of him.
To see the younger generations embracing education.
Why don't you get in the way, Lydia? Yeah. That's it.
You are relatively new here, are you not?
Yes.
I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
We haven't spoken. No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any
He thinks I'm
aspect of
supposed to be
magic
impressed.
explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Do you hear Zell in the background?
Noises. How's Telvania one of the few people in Tamriel willing to deal with them?
Alright.
Now if you'll excuse me.
What do you think, Zell?
I've been holding on to this for some time now.
His Propylon. What exactly is it? I probably mispronounced it.
That is a propylon.
Propylon.
They are used for teleportation. It acts as an anchor, allowing me to teleport to it using my ring. It used to sit in Tel Sul. We each got our own ring connected to a propylon to allow us to easily return to the tower. I brought it with me when I left Lothanis.
That's actually
If you
pretty
hold
cool.
on to that propylon, I will be able to teleport to you at any time. Just talk to me using Ruby.
Just talk to you. Yeah, very useful indeed.
Definitely. Now, back to what we were doing.
Right. So, let's see here. Make me a potion.
Definitely. Do you need a powerful or simple potion?
Well, definitely a powerful one.
Of course I can. Which powerful potion do you need?
We like the spell drinking ones.
Eh. The next spellcaster we meet is in for a surprise.
Alright.
A lovely chat.
Lovely chat. Alright, so let's drop a save here. Let's take our light off. I do want to see the Arcanium, actually. I know a lot of you guys like the library, so... Let's head on up there real quick. I guess we could check with, what's his name, too? Ureg. Let's see the lighting here with Flux. That is pretty cool. It's using its own, windows. And this comes with the floating books already here. That's not something I added in. I haven't touched the college at all. It does have a nice patch for interesting college NPCs. I think that's the name of it. Oh, that's stealing? Really? Really? Well, definitely different from let's see. They should have a CC patch because I believe there are some CC mods that get added in here. There's Olivia. Ah, the investigator's chest. All right, so they did a pretty good job with this. I like this. It's not overly done. And because there's Soren's journal, telekinesis arrow research. I mean, you take these. Spelltome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Right, and then Soren's journal. This is well... We could always read that later. Requires a key, huh? What's under here? Ah, elven craftsmanship. Can I take that? Ah, it's stealing. That's okay. Breathing water. Ah. So, that was great that we found that there. We're back on, Bestiary of Skyrim. Urag.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium.
He doesn't look bad either.
Have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Yeah, we don't like angry Atronachs.
Do you require assistance?
I do. Can you make me bloodkin?
Trust like that is not freely given.
Okay. Was there any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Dangerous locations? Alright, yeah, I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, alright. Here. I scribbled down the last place I had heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Lost Echo Cave. Okay. What about special books? You looking for anything in particular?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador?
Of course I have.
Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Terrific. Shalador's Insights.
Alright then.
High Gate Road. That's going to be difficult. Alright. And the Creature of Legend. The Unicorn. That would be interesting. Find and tame one. I know right where that is. Copy of the Old Ways. Yeah? So, let's get the save going. There's Anja.
You have questions?
There's Eleanor. Lydia, come on. I may have some things for you to hold, Lydia.
If you find
right
that you have
behind
a
you.
hard time carrying everything, try combining some giant's toes and river betties. They'll improve your strength.
Of course.
I think we've given her. Yeah, so I can only train so much. These are all for like selling. If I need the money. Let me see here. paralysis. Yeah, we're never going to use that. What else does she have? Yeah, this is what we were wearing for the 150. I'm